See if we can find it. Okay. Here we are. Hey, Steven.
Hello, friend.
How are you tonight?
I'm good.
You still have ice over there? Down there? Wherever you are?
We got plenty of rain to wash it away.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
I believe it or not, we had rain last night also.
Yeah, but did yours freeze?
No, because it was 44 degrees when it started raining.
Nice.
It was the weirdest thing. So it wasn't very much, but we've had these weird storms like rolling over the mountains and then like huge ominous clouds, but nothing happening. At least not where we live anyway. They just kind of roll around and over us. So hi everybody. I see a couple people in the chat. I am looking for mine. I can't find it on my channel on my tablet yet. Let's see. Lives. There you are. So yeah. Oh, see, found it. Didn't turn down my volume. All right, cool. So here we are. We're back. Back from all the vacations and whatnot. Steven's had a whole vacation all last week, right? Hi, Melinda.
Yes.
I know, vacation, quote unquote.
I'm telling you.
Tell everybody what you did this last week.
Well, I meant to do a time-lapse video and just show the chaos that was, but I forgot.
I know that's me.
More crap than Carter's got liver pills. So we were iced in starting Sunday night last week, and I stayed at home and did all the homework on Monday and Tuesday. And then Wednesday through Sunday, I got out down here and I tore my window out, put Valentine's up, put some Easter stuff out, sold some of that. I was like, you ruined my display. That.
Yep.
Here.
Hi, Kristen. Hi, Pam. Hi, Lou.
Hang on, let me see if I can do it this way. All right, you see up there on top of my cabinets, I have Easter bunnies on the right end, and then there's that giant hole. Yeah, well, that wasn't there till this afternoon. But
that's the bad thing about like setting up your booth and setting up your store displays how you like it. And somebody comes in and buys stuff just like they're supposed to. Hi, Terry.
I want my museum to be nice looking.
I know.
But then I tore out the back room so my eBay stuff would be all together and whatnot. So so I've got this big pile of clean out stuff that I want to.
Right, and that's what I did after I did some shipping and everything. I cleaned out I have like a little card table on this side of me, and then on this side, on the front section of my desk, I took out, I had like stands from where we used to do Facebook Lives. I'm like, we're not even using that anymore. And I moved stuff and went, oh, there's stuff behind it that I haven't seen in probably a year and a half. So I found all sorts of stuff to pull out for, so it is definitely a miscellaneous kind of sale, clean out kind of night.
Yeah,
I've got, right?
I don't normally do this sort of randomness, but
I don't either. But I mean, it was like, well, it's a little bit of this and a little bit of that. And then for me, I can put it out in my booth from here because it probably should have just gone there. But because there was so many rearrangings of booths these last 3-6 months, it just didn't get there anyway. So we'll just give it one last chance out here for everybody. Hi, Carrie Ann. And then it will definitely be going to a booth because that is what my objective is to get rid of this stuff behind me throughout the next couple months too, to clear that out. So
because I was thinking about it and something was talking about 1st of March, and I said I'm going to be looking for yard sales 1st of March.
Yeah, we should have some because not the 1st of March, but the end of March is when everybody has spring break. So like people with younger kids, I try and do a garage sale before spring break and or after spring break. So yeah. Hi, Kaden.
Thinking
Staying
more.
warm.
I'm thinking more like after spring break because they've sat around if they hadn't gone on vacation and
Mhm.
looked at all this crap and like, it's
Yep.
got to go.
Yep. Made the kids clean out their rooms or whatever. Hi, Ma.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, definitely. So it's just going to be kind of one of those. I definitely have like a couple like things that are specific and will be ready for specific sales. But right now, today is the clean out kind of day. So, hey, Geneva, look, she's awake 2 nights in a row, Stephen.
I'm so excited. It's true sarcasm.
Right. I know. So for everybody, if you're here, thank you so much for coming and joining us tonight. I'm Becky with Vintage Viking Treasures. And this is Stephen from Stephen's Unique Antique, my friend down in Alabama.
Yeah.
We both will invoice through PayPal. I ship out of Colorado Springs, Colorado. And well, obviously Stephen then ships out of Alabama. I wish
No,
I
you, and then I let you ship all my stuff.
well, there's that.
I
So yeah,
would love.
I wish I could take a nap because if I took a nap, I'd never go to sleep at night. So, oh, how did I get out of this? It drives me crazy. Every time I get in and then get to top chat and then it changes and I touch something and it goes away. So, who do we miss?
Hey,
Hi, Cindy. How are you doing tonight?
you're gonna have
And
to.
yes, I wanted
You're
to say,
gonna.
go ahead. What?
You're gonna have to tell me for a minute if somebody speaks directly at me because my
Okay,
iPad.
no worries. I did want to say a quick thank you to Cindy. I received a gift from you in the mail. He is right up there. That is so cool. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. And I forgot. There's so many things I needed to catch up on last week when I came back that I forgot to say thank you when you popped in. So thank you so much. I appreciate it. And hi, Stephanie. Welcome. You have a sleep schedule with, oh, well, yeah, you kind of do have to sleep when you have a toddler. That's different. So that's a whole different lifestyle. 20 some years ago for me. So, but I understand totally. So, all right. So, do you want to say a quick who you are and where you're at too? And
Thought you covered it pretty well.
we covered it. All right. So, I will try and invoice within 48 hours. Therefore, we try and ask that you try and pay those invoices within about 48 hours, and then we ship within about 48 hours. That gets it to about the end of the week and or goes out Monday morning, basically. So
I,
it's not a lot of sitting around time and doesn't get lost here, doesn't get reorganized for me. So that's pretty helpful that way as well. So,
yeah,
and
that's my standard. Is I try to because whenever I'm invoicing y'all, I know many of you are used to me yet by now, but I'm still running my shop during the day and I go
mhm,
home at 5 o'clock and I try not to think about anything else. So, if one day I get hectic at the shop and you don't see an invoice till Thursday, don't worry, don't like sweat it. I promise I'm
right.
not lost my mind. I mean, I appreciate it when everybody's like, "Hey, I don't want to miss your invoice." And
I
I'll be
know
like,
I've had a few of those, and I was like, speaking of which, homeschool Lou's, I was doing the rest of my shipping, and all of a sudden I went, why do I have one more item here? When I was finishing my spreadsheet, I think what happened was I copied and pasted instead of it inserting it, it it like typed over it for me. So I'm like, oh, well, here goes her invoice out Saturday morning. So I was like, well, it wasn't that big of a deal, but I realized after the fact that I had missed it in the first place getting it out. So, but it is on its way today for that. So, and hi Rita, welcome. How are you doing tonight? And so, with that being said, Kristen is going to be our mod and chat person tonight,
"Yay!"
throwing stuff in the chat for us with our bid ends. We either do probably most things will just be a starting offer, and if only one person tries to claim an item, it will be counted down and claimed for them. We don't have to do a whole big major countdown if only one person is in on it in the chat. But if somebody does come in, we give everybody a chance to answer to an offer as it comes up, just as in real life. You have a chance to answer back, say yay or nay, you want to stay in or out, and go from there. So Kristen will be that person in the chat for us tonight. I don't have a lot of, like for my 12 days, I had some multiple quantity things that were quick claim, and pretty much everything I'll just say a starting offer. If only one person's coming in, it's fine. It just turns into an automatic claim and it rolls pretty quickly. So, you ready to go? Do you got something to go first?
I mean, I can.
All right. Well, you're my guest. So, I'm going to
Oh.
change up the layout and we will switch you right over.
All
And
right.
there you go.
So this was something I found back in my booth, was this state plate of Canada. Made in Western Germany.
Oh, wow.
Copyright Expo 67. So whatever, sounds kind of like a World's Fair, but
Mm-hmm.
it was
Are you guys seeing him be a little jerky, or is it just me?
probably me.
Okay. Hi, Janice.
I'm on my internet.
Okay.
Let me go turn my iPad off my internet for a
Well,
minute.
for super quick, what was your start on your plate?
Oh, $3.
Okay. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It is fuzzy, and it's like it's just jerky. It's not showing a fluid movement. Yeah, glitchy. Yeah, Caden. That's right. It's really bad glitchy.
Okay, let me see if I can fix it.
All right. Kristen's got it in the chat for us. So she got all the details. So I'm gonna, while he's doing that as well, a bit laggy and pixelated, I'm gonna switch over to my Wi-Fi and hopefully there we go. With my car is parked directly, the driveway is directly in front of this part of my house, and the new van we have, it tries to connect to my phone constantly. So hopefully it won't try and connect to my phone on Wi-Fi.
So this is
Oh
is
yeah,
that
that's better.
all right? This is a 9.5-inch dinner plate. So if you collect world plates, pretty cool. I have no idea where I got it. It's one of those things that just magically appeared, but it's got Canada, Great Britain, Mexico, USSR. Huh, that ought to tell you something.
Wow.
Yeah, Czechoslovakia, USA, Germany, France, Canada, and Great Britain.
Those must be all the countries that participated in the World's Fair or something.
That's what I'm thinking.
And maybe it was located in um, Canada or whatever that central picture is. That's kind of fun. Kind of crosses over to World's Fair. Yeah, World Expo stuff. Huh. Different.
You go ahead.
All right. I will go ahead.
Flip me over.
I have something totally different. I have hat pins. I found a Ziploc baggie full of hat pins. Now, I have no idea what the ages of them. Generally speaking, people used hat pins, up until the
Want some?
20s, 30s, 40s, somewhere in there. What I don't know is, I think this one is like for a corsage because it's a giant, like a pearl. And that was used a lot for flowers. But so I have two, would be choice. These would start at $3 each. I believe this one is glass, like a little black swirl of beaded glass on the end. They are both about 4.5 inches long. I'll just throw in this pearl one if anybody wants it. And then this one on the end has it's a plastic. Now it looks black to me. Plastic or resin, whatever they used for that. It's reflecting a lot and looking green, but it is black. Let me try and find my white piece of paper and magically maybe we can show it a little better.
How long are
4.5 inches approximately. And even though this is round, the top is a little flat on that one end. But
have
yeah.
you got inches or bigger?
What?
Have you got any 6-inch?
Yeah, I got another round of choice that are, yeah, they're more than 6 inches.
Okay. Gwen wants in on those when those come around.
Okay, I'll do that. Was my next choice.
Okay.
Oh, look at Kathy doing research for us. The World Expo in '67 was in Montreal. And
Nice.
nice. We have Lou in for 3 on the hat pins. So nobody else is in. We can call those for Lou. And I forgot to pull out sticky notes, and she can just tell us she wants one or the other or both of those. I have to open up some new sticky notes. Goodness sakes. We'll use these for tonight. And Leanne is here. Welcome, Leanne.
Hey, everybody, I can't see.
So, yeah, Leanne Garrett came in, and don't you? Oh, because you turned off your other device, didn't you?
I had to. It was charged up to 6, and then it was starting plummeting.
Oh, yeah. I wondered last night if you if you're I don't know, when you flipped off, when you went to go to another page quick, I wondered if your battery died.
No.
So I'll throw this one in because I think it's for like a boutonniere or corsage, but you know what? The white one. Oh, okay, that's the one you want. Is the white one. Okay, dokie.
Perfect.
You got it. Okay, I'll write it down, and you're next.
Okay,
I'm gonna have to figure out how to display those on cardboard or something so I don't get in trouble at my mall.
Yeah, they might get upset. How about some really pretty little cross earrings? We'll do them at $2.
Okay,
They're
thank you.
they're a spring loaded, so they're really easy to get on and off.
They're pierced and then that holds them on, huh?
Right. And so really pretty little diamondy studded costume earrings. Let's see if I can find something here it's got a wide enough background. Does that help you?
That's better, yeah.
Okay. They're pretty.
They are. Did you have a start on those?
$2. I thought I
Oh,
saw.
there it is. It's the very last comment. I was scrolling through with my eyes, and the very last comment. I missed it.
So see, I look really pretty with them on.
They would be perfect for you could go with the John Walk look.
Oh yeah, that's my
Lois
third.
is in at 2 on those.
That's my third look.
Yep. I know, right? That's so funny. So pretty on you, Steven.
Thanks.
They'd match your smile.
I'm a pretty, pretty pink princess.
All right. So it looks like Lois is in on those, and we can claim those for her.
All right. Thanks, Lois.
I'm going to switch over. I'll do the next round of the long hat pins that I have, Steven.
All right.
I was going to start them.
Just put them over there on the. Yeah.
Let's see. So it's a choice. I have 3 different ones. I'm just going to start them at $4 each. Choice. This first one is 7.5 inches long. Woo-wee, it's hard to see. It has the handle of it is jet black beaded handle. Like they used to do the black on black. It goes all the way to this. They are a little wonky. They have been bent over the years. The second choice is the one that has just that little itty bitty black glass button at the top. It is 7 inches long. You can see it does have a little bit of a curve to it as well. That reminds me of a little, like those little buttons that they used on boots. but it is just attached to the top of the pin. Right up there. And the last choice is right here. And it looks like something that somebody handmade with a shell.
Oh,
And
that one.
yeah, so they have a wire through it and it's twisted and twisted it on there. And it is just about 7 inches long as well. So then you have the seashell on it.
Okay. Gwen wants in whatever you said.
Okay, so Gwen's in at 4.
Yeah.
All right. Why don't you go ahead and can you type it, or Kaden?
I was about to say, I got nothing.
I was gonna say, if Kaden's in and watching, why don't you we'll just have her type in for you, because Kaden. Okay, so Kaden went in at 5, but Paula came in at 4. So you're in for Kaden is Gwen. We got that. So Miss Pamela, I said Paula. Sorry, Pamela. I'm missing Paula. Let us know. She's like to be in at 6. So does Gwen want to be?
7. Yeah.
All right, Kaden. This could get real interesting, couldn't it?
Yeah. Cattails, what that looks like.
It's pretty neat. It looks like a handle of some. I mean, it reminds me of a handle, but it's not. I mean, obviously that's not what it is, but it's just whatever shape that they use to cover it in those jet beads. Pamela says 9.
Gonna be 10. Mm-hmm. Yep.
And that's what I was gonna say. Start calling. Yep. Kaden says 10. Mom used to have some of these for. They used to dress up in Victorian costumes when they do. What was the name of her?
I was so hoping you say your mama had like one of them beehive hairdos and she just had some sticking out.
No, it was Victorian that they dressed up in for the little town that they lived in Minnesota. Kristen says, "OMG, no." Pamela's in a 12.
You're gonna be 13. Mm-hmm. Yep.
Sorry, Kristen, I tried. Well, who knew this little bag of hat pins that were sitting over here that I ignored earlier would be so popular. So again, they're all about 6.5 to 7 inches long. There's a start, and then so this one, which is the shell, is the longest. And then the shortest one is the one with the little bitty black. Just the glass piece on the end. Pamela is out.
All right.
Okay, I know, exactly, Kristen. So we can count it down for Miss Gwen, and then she can tell us which one she would like.
You tell me when it's down to nothingness. I know it.
Last call. I haven't watched that program in forever. We watched a few replays when we were at my friends in Florida, but.
Which
well,
one?
hi. Hello, Nails Jamie B. How are you tonight? Welcome. Thanks for joining us. Yep, she's got it. And what does Miss Gwen like?
She wants the cattail.
She wants this one.
Uh-huh.
All right, so Pamela is my backup. Thank you, Miss Gwen.
Thank you. How many more you need to fill it up?
I just need to know if Miss Pam would like either the shell and or the little black glass button.
Gotcha.
She is going to take the shell one.
Good
Perfect.
pick.
So if anybody else is interested in the little glass button on the long hat pin, it is available and up for grabs. Just put long pin in the chat and I will watch for it. All right, you're up.
Well, I thought I had something. Let's see.
You're busy bidding for over there.
I know, and that's why I got distracted, didn't I? How about this glass cornucopias? They're just some crystal cornucopias. You'll get the pair starting at $5 for the pair. They're 5 inches tall and about 4.5 inches wide. Getting the pair, starting at $5.
Oh yeah,
Don't
they
have
look familiar. Do we know who made those?
I don't.
Why do they look familiar?
If
Mom
there's
might
something,
have. If Mom's watching, she might have a clue.
if there's something really good, I don't know it.
Okay, these I'm gonna pass them this little bit. Later.
There's a small something right there at the that's backwards, Matt. Right there.
Is
There's a
it rough or is it a chip?
well, it's like it got well, I don't know how it could have possibly got clanged all the way up there, but it's either I think it's a little crack started, but it didn't go very far. But for $5 for the pair, you'll never see it.
Right, for sure. And you measured them because I was writing.
5 inches tall and 4.5 inches wide.
Okay. They would be. I mean, for where else can we use cornucopias? Where else were they used traditionally other than like nowadays? It's just like Thanksgiving is when I see them, but I wonder
And
what
you
else they used them for.
use them as a bud vase. You could use them as individual shot glasses. It'd be a lot.
a little fancy. It's a little fancy cornucopia for the skull ones.
Yeah.
All right. If
Go
anybody
ahead.
wants them, you can throw it in the chat while we're watching. So next up, I have 3 choices. Right, cheers. Of the glass stir sticks, $2 a piece. I have a green parrot. Well, I have 2 green parrots. One has red feathers and then a bright yellow tail. And then I have one blue one with a yellow tail. I thought they were all glass. I know the birds are glass because when I got them, one of the ones in the bag had a broken tail. The sticks, they can't be acrylic to have the glass attached. So I think they're all glass. So Kathy is in it too. Right? They're kind of fun. So we can have Kathy claim those for Kathy and she can tell us whether she wants blue, green with yellow tail, or green with green tail, or any combination of the 3. She can take all 3. All right. Thank you so much. Hi, Mary Beth. Welcome. Good to see you tonight. You're up, Stephen.
All right. I've got this really pretty. God, this backwards thing's killing me. This really pretty. It is marked on the inside. It's a size 7. It seems like I was able to read this. I had my loop, and I don't remember what it's. I think it's stamped 925. I'm not sure. Either way, it's got a really pretty edge there on the
He
sides.
wants to still focus on your face, so we're not seeing it.
Does that help?
Yeah, that's better.
It's really pretty. Caden Mike can tell us what it is. This is some of her stuff she cleaned out. Really pretty. It's a size 7, it says. I'd started at 10. Let me see if I can find my loop right quick and see if I can read it.
Okay. See, that's when you need cheaters and giant magnifying glasses and stuff. I see Geneva is in at 10. She's like, don't read it. Never mind. I'm good enough. She was into pearls at the time. Is it like mother of pearl?
Maybe. I don't know.
Okay. That's right. Geneva's like, don't worry about it. I'll take it and figure it out. Goodness sakes. You think you should be prepared by now.
Well, I'd love to be prepared, but I don't know how. Let's see. And I can't remember which side magnifies and which side doesn't.
Well, one side will make it look bigger and the other side will make it look smaller. Pamela's saying maybe it looks like Moonstone a little bit to her.
Yeah. If I could get
You just need to wear one of those Grim Reaper masks. That's what Stephanie was thinking too, was Moonstone. If it's a stone, that would make sense. Unless it's a shell, like mother of pearl or abalone that's been bleached.
Yeah.
Or it could be a pearl or cat's eye. Sometimes those are synthetic. I have all sorts of kinds of stuff. That's right. She's like, don't try so hard. Let's just count it down, she said.
Yeah, sure.
All right. We can count it down or claim it for Geneva. Nobody else is coming in. And she's, me too. I'd be worried you'd find something else that would make me like, it's worth $100. And then everybody starts on it.
Well, let's just assume it is worth $100. How about that? I just can't get the lot right.
You're sold to Geneva
For $10. Thank
you,
Geneva.
play with that. I'm going to switch up.
All right.
Okay, I found a really fun pair of clip-on vintage earrings. I tried them under the black light. I can't. They don't glow. I wish they did. There's a $3 start. They have a yellow core, so like a lucite or a plastic core, and then it's got lace wrapped around the cylinders that dangle, and then a little bit of lace right on the button. But they are clip-ons. So if you really wanted to, you could convert these to
I'm fixing to find me a bright
posts, because right where that attaches, you could take this off the back and convert that into a post earring. They remind me of the 60s, 70s mid-mod stuff so much. So yeah, we had Lou in. Hi, Glowy Girl. How are you doing tonight, Carol? Stephanie, do you want to be 4 or higher? Lou came in ahead of you.
Still can't get it right.
Steven, Glowy Girl's here. You're going to have to show that beautiful piece of glass you had last night.
Oh, yeah. I missed her last night, but yeah, I went ahead and pulled it just in case she was going to shows up.
There she is. All right. Stephanie is out. We can call it for Lou. And I will pass it back to Steven.
Well, while I had this handy,
put these back in the bag so they get together while we're counting down. Thank you, Lou. Thank you, Stephanie. That's what Carol said. Uh-oh. We've been waiting for you, apparently.
Yeah, absolutely. Let's see. What is this one? Okay, that's the teardrop. Hayden tried to write this stuff down for me and try to see. So this is a really pretty ring too. It's a rose gold with a really pretty stone, and it is stamped 925 on the inside. I don't know how much of that, I believe.
Wow.
But I would start it at 20.
Do you know what size that one is?
Caden has wrote down here that it's a 8. She's between a 6.5 and an 8, depending on the ring. So I don't remember even what her wedding ring was, but it's a really pretty ring. It's a like a basically the same kind of mother of pearl, that opal-y looking,
No worries, Stephanie. Thank you.
really opalescent.
Okay, you got Lois in at 20.
All right.
Yeah, it's weird. It wants to focus behind you on that tub.
I can't. Let's see.
Can you move the camera any closer to you? Because I know it's like you're struggling to reach it to get right up next to it, but
Yeah.
you got to put the ring up higher or further towards your other hand because it's below the camera right now.
Oh, oh my God. This is what I had to do last night.
I know you had to flip it over, didn't you?
Oh God. I'm too
It
used
looks the right way to me. I don't know why it's backwards to you.
because it's driving me to drink
That's
now.
right. At least your fingernails are clean, Steven.
Yeah, thank goodness. Now can you see it?
Oh, you gotta go higher.
Now
There you
then.
go. Yeah, close.
Just figure it out. You want me to hold me up. Let's pick
All
some
right.
big.
Lois is in, so we can give it to Lois.
All right.
She's in 20.
Just give it to her.
You're gonna maybe have to change up because like mine, like when I show stuff up here, I'm like 2 inches from the camera with my hands.
Nice.
So
would be an 8.
It says it's an
okay. I know, right? Kristen's never a dull moment with Steven. Geneva. Geneva says, "Whoa there, buddy."
Is this better?
No. All right, I have a choice. Oh Lord. I'm so glad that I've invited you on every month. These will be a $2 start. I know. If nothing else, we're having fun. What can I say? I have 6 of these, 6 choices available. They're all bottle stoppers. So it's got the cork, and then they have a pewter. 5 of them have pewter, and 1 has like a resin figure. So I have what looks like a water buffalo or an oxen of some sort. This one is a rhinoceros. This one is a lion. He's kind of a scrawny lion. An elephant. And a cheetah. Those are the pewter critters I have. So they're kind of like safari Africa kind of animals. And then the other, oh, he's going to be really, the other one is a resin dachshund. And this one is attached to the ring that goes to the neck of the bottle. So then I'm assuming it just can dangle from the bottle and you don't have to worry about it touching anything. But it's all in the package and everything. Tells you exactly what it is. Handcrafted sculpture has been created by the finest artisans in the world. This one came in a collection of 218 different dogs and 20 cat breeds. So Geneva's in at 2. Thank you, Geneva. So I have 1 dog.
Go finish your sentence.
And 5 safari critters. Hi, Jeremy. Look, he came in earlier tonight. Lois is in at 4. Those are the choices.
I have a question for Kristen. What do you think about the new water bottle from Blanco that it looks like or whatever it is? It's really pretty. I thought it was.
All
And
right, Lois is out.
The dungeons and vases.
I've seen a picture of it, but I haven't seen a picture of it like by itself without a background behind it. So,
Like,
well, hey there, Michael.
I was like, they enhanced the crap.
She said, I think I ordered one today.
Love love it.
And Wendy, too. Her whole gang's here. All right. We got Lois in at 4. Let us know what you would like, Miss Lois. You need me to go through them again. There's 6 different choices. They have neodymium, too, this year. I need to just go to their website and see what all the new colors are. I don't know how that one is pronounced. But the elephant, she says. All right.
Roll
The
Tide.
elephant is Lois's. And then, Geneva, do you want any of the other ones that are still available? I have 4 safari critters and 1 Dutch hound left. I'll watch for it in the chat and bring Steven back up. Thank you.
I'm really close to the screen. I'm sorry, you guys.
Well, I mean, that's kind of the point now.
Well, I have a fishbowl, and it's Vaseline glass. I found this in the back. Obviously, I'd planned to keep it at some point, and I just don't need it. But I've looked them up on eBay, and they're like between $275. I would start this one at $175, and it glows big time. It's gorgeous.
Thank you, Geneva.
Yeah. But it's
It's
gorgeous.
pretty cool.
It's really freaking awesome. I think it was like a Cracker Jar, an old store Cracker Jar. This is definitely Depression era, maybe a little earlier. Whenever you'd have these for the store counter. But it glows.
That's what it looks like. It should have a lid on it to me, but yeah.
That everybody else is on eBay that I saw that where they sold didn't have a lid either. But it takes that really thin metal lid is all it takes.
Yeah.
But I didn't know if anybody would be interested in it or not.
Did you give them? I know you told them what they're going for. Did you give them what you wanted to start it at?
$175.
Okay.
About $100. $100 discount. It'd make a
Would
real.
that be something to fill up with all the glass candies?
Oh yeah. Or all your.
Or or marbles. Right. Yeah. Everybody's still talking about all the different Kristen says that Fishbowl is blowing her mind.
It's 8.5 inches tall.
Okay. You got it, Miss Melinda.
And 8.25 inches wide. So it's as big as my head. That's
Don't
the
get
mark.
it stuck.
Boy, wouldn't that be fun? Hear you say anybody jump.
I just had like a really weird deja vu moment because I had a dream way back when I started selling stuff on YouTube that somebody got a fishbowl stuck on their head during a live sale.
That is terrible.
It is. And then when you look through it, I was like, whoa, wait, what? That's like, yeah, total deja vu. Really weird.
I hate when that happens.
Yep. So, but yeah, that's an awesome piece. Good find. Where you go find good stuff in the back room?
I found some killer stuff. Oh, I found like 4 Christmas British castle plates that I saw one all that long ago for $50, and I just found 4 more in the back. Had no clue I had them.
See, that's why we gotta keep it rotating and make sure we know what we got. No use of just sitting here with us.
Right.
All right, I'm gonna switch up. So last week I had vintage cardboard puzzles. This week I have found the wooden ones. Yeah, you should take that to a show, Stephen, she said. Mom says. So these are new old stock. This one says wooden toy made in Japan. These will be $4 start for the choice. And the puzzle looks like a critter on this side And then on the other side, it's like all different animals making it up.
Kathy, that's
So
so
like a donkey. I don't know what else. A seal, a mouse. And then the next choice is get this together. Monkey. And these ones say North Pole, home of Santa's Workshop in Colorado. So this is new old stock from that little theme park here in the mountains here in just west of Colorado Springs. And
wow.
there's the critters that make up that one.
And
then the last one, also new old stock from the North Pole, is a black cat.
oh wow.
And yeah, so they're wood. They're like a 1/4 inch thick.
How much?
And these are the animals that make up that one on that side. So like a double-sided puzzle. What was your question? Sorry.
What was your start?
$4.
That
So
black
2 of them.
cool.
Yeah, I think they're fun. I've
That
had
black
them.
Halloweeny.
Right. I thought the black cat would have gone for Halloween, but it's been in my booth and it didn't go, so no worries. And since everybody liked the puzzles last time, I figured I would offer them here as well. So I see Mom in at 4. So is everybody saying that I have never been there and lived in Colorado all my life. Oh, well, I mean, it's really close here in Colorado Springs because you just go up the pass like all the way up on the way up to Woodland Park. So
Is that not what we passed when we were going up to the place where we froze our butts off?
Yep.
Okay.
Up the Cripple Creek when we went and rode the train in the hail. Yep. Yeah, they have a big slide. They have rides. I mean, we took our kids. I mean, I remember. I think Mom has pictures of me up there when I was a kid, and I took my kids up there at least once when they were little. So it's been around over 50 years, I believe, at the very least. So.
Have they got
All
a name?
right. Mom, just let me know which one you want. Cat, mouse, and or monkey. Whatever choice you'd like.
She needs
And then
something.
I'll send. Huh?
She needs something to do this week.
She needs more puzzles to do.
That's it. That will only take her 30 seconds, but by George, she needs it. All
right. Taking the cat. Got it. Oh yeah, Jeff was up there as a kid too.
Good job, Jeff. All right, I've got this beautiful little rose gold bracelet. It's just cost me.
Cool.
I'll start it at $5. It's got all its little stones and everything like that. It's just.
I hope you're getting.
I'm trying to get it on my hand. Everything.
Oh yeah. It's really sparkly.
Yep, it's rose gold, really pretty. I'd start it at $5. And
What kind of a clasp does it have on it? I waved to you. I said hello. I'm not sure how to pronounce your name, so hi, welcome. Is it like a little lobster? Yeah, a little lobster claw clasp.
Yeah, that's what it is. But it's got a nice big ring on there that you can it's easy to get off and on.
So it's easy, yeah, easy to get a hold of. Yeah.
But real pretty.
All right.
I don't know.
What?
Do we have anybody? I don't know.
I don't see anybody on that one.
Okay.
You ready to switch?
Yep.
Okay. I found a bag of the cookie presses. I had a few of these when I did the cookie cutters with my 12 days. So I figured I would just offer them quick before I put them away for Christmas for next year. Because a lot of them have a holiday kind of theme to them. They'll be $2 each, and I'll just do them as a quick claim. So if you see a shape you want in the cookie press, just put the name of the shape in. and I'll put it in there for you. So this is a pine cone. They're like a terracotta pottery with a brown tan glaze on them. This one is bells. I have, this one's more fall, so it's like a bundle of wheat. Actually, it looks like they're all different holidays. There's a birthday cake. That one's got a lot of detail on it. I have an angel. Let's see. So I'll put the Christmas ones to one side. All right. I have a moon with stars. Melinda's taking the pine cone and the bell. You got it. I just saw two on the back side of the angel. Has a little chip on the top. So show the moon and the stars. There's a rabbit. He's a furry little. He's a hare. Got the whiskers. Here's a reindeer. Look at the antlers on that one. Almost like a caribou. A Christmas tree. Like I said, it's just a crazy, different mishmash, all the things today. That's right. Hair today, gone tomorrow. Jack-o'-lantern.
And what do you do?
What? They're cookie presses. So if you make like sugar cookies, like instead of thumbprint cookies or a fork pattern, you push this on top and it pushes the pattern in your cookies.
Gotcha. Okay.
A teapot. An apple. He's taking the reindeer. That's a good choice. That's an amazing reindeer. An apple. A house. It's like summertime. That would be really great for like a housewarming a gift for people new to the neighborhood or something. A teddy bear.
You can do
And
those
the last. What?
Blue or pink cookies.
Yep. Grapes is the last choice.
For your wine parties.
Right? You could make, I don't know if people still make like shortbread, like crackers. That would be a good one for that too. So, all right. If anybody wants to throw in another description when Steven's on, I will watch for it. Thank you.
All right. Let's see if I can show you. This one is like a Princess Aura. Like it's a princess style tiara looking. Kind of a teardrop shape, and it's really pretty pink, and it's got some diamonds. It is stamped. It's stamped S925. I don't know what that means. If it means
sterling 925.
Well, it's like a rose gold, so I'll start it at 20. Gwen says it's a size 8. But it's really
pear
pretty
shape or a teardrop, maybe?
Yeah, it's a teardrop shape. I was trying to find what to do with my piece of paper again. Not where
That's the one thing at your shop is every time you set up for this, you undo it to be open again the next day where you're set up.
I know it. All right.
Gold plated like a, I don't know what that word is, Geneva. Vermeil? I've heard that before. Yeah, it might be gold overlay over sterling.
Yeah, it's rose
It's a
gold.
pretty, it's probably a cubic zirconium.
Yeah, it's really pretty.
Plated, Pamela says. Okay. I'm not gonna do. All right. Find some more stuff over here.
At this. That is for sure.
Yeah. Kristen agrees with Pamela. Rose gold plate over sterling.
Okay. Pretty drop shaped.
Oh, wow. Okay. All right. She says Vermeil doesn't always say plated.
Oh, okay. Well, I promise you, y'all know more about it than me.
Okay.
Moving on.
All right. Next up, I have 2 pairs of the Ginny and Josh dolls. And they are like a plum opalescent colorway of glass. So this is Ginny. This is Josh. And the gist of the story is a lady had them made for her, and I can't remember the name of the company that had who made them for her. Mom's still in here. Hopefully she can put it in the chat. But they came in a couple different sizes. This is the large size, so this pair is $20 to start. They are 4.5 inches tall. They are opalescent and they do fire. So he's like wearing a pair of overalls and his little slouchy like hat, like the Newsy Boys hat, and his rolled up cuffs on his pants. And then her hair just goes all the way down over her shoulders, and she has a long dress on. And the other pair is in the same colorway, but they turn out a little bit dark, a little different parts of the glass. It presses different every time, even with the same colorway. So, but it is opalescent. Does that say something on the bottom? Oh, it's got it's got initials and an H. 8H something. So I have 2 pairs available. One's a little bit darker than the other one, but they're both the same colorway to start with. I can't tell which way is up on the stamp here. It looks like an IH8, or you turn it around the other way. It's almost the same. What do I mean by fire? I mean when the opalescence, which is the white look to the glass, when it has light coming through it, it has a ring of fire effect to it, which is the yellows, oranges, and reds.
It's the refraction of the light.
Okay, there you go.
And
So you can
opalescent.
see it just like on the edges of the glass, or if you have a bright light behind it. I only have a black light, and it won't show it because it puts a different color through there. So, but like right where in the crux of his arm, it's a little bit thinner and starts to look a little bit yellow to orange. That's the light coming through the glass and what it looks like. All right. So these 2, I think, match pretty well. And then these 2 match pretty well because she's got the darker look in her skirt that matches him. So, all right, we can claim it for Miss Rita, and she can tell me if she wants the darker pair or the lighter pair.
Or both.
Right, or both. You got it. You ready? I'm going to switch you. I'll watch the chat.
Okay, buckwheat. We got a million of these, and we use ours at home. But these Mickey and Minnie Mouse 2-pack mini mitts, I do them at $2. We got.
I got you, Rita. Thank you.
When we got married, everybody and their mom gave us a pair of these. But how in the world they managed to give us all different ones, I don't know, but it was awesome.
Hi, Sandy. Probably because that's what was available at the time.
Oh, well, kidding. But $2 for some oven mitts. Mickey and
Did you save a couple for after you burn a pair that you'll have a spare?
girl, we've got more than Carter's got liver pills. I'm not kidding.
I understand. When we got married, I think we got 20 sets of bath towels.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. We still have them. And we're coming up on our 30 years this summer. Yeah.
All 20, huh?
Yeah. Well, not all of them. A lot of them. So, and I think we got like 3 or 4 glass water pitchers. It was amazing the amount of the things that were duplicates.
Oh, yeah. I don't see anybody interested, so roll on, 18-wheeler.
All right. Well, I'm going to just carry on with some Disney. I have it's a keychain, like a enamel pin style.
Ooh.
And I think it's just from Epcot, but it's a giant fan with Chip and Dale on this side and Minnie and Mickey on that side, and it will be $5. It's a big size pin.
It's from the year.
What?
It's for the Chinese New Year.
4x3. You think?
Yeah.
Because I was looking for
they do a lot of that.
A year on it. Well, I know they just did the Chinese New Year. I mean, it's a year of the dragon this year.
Right.
Doesn't it repeat after so many years?
I think so.
But I don't see, I read everything on it, and there is no
date.
I mean, it's like the parade, like with the dragons. That's just like a standard, like.
Yeah. So it's a keychain. You could use it to put it on the bottom of your lanyard.
Right. That'd be a good thing, because I don't see, because it's got like this hook on it, and it's got the keychain. And I looked everywhere, and I don't see any other copyrights on it anywhere. So I at first thought it was a Chinese New Year thing, but I think it's just from the countries at Epcot. So, but all right, we're gonna get through this. We're gonna have all sorts of stuff to get put in the booth.
There you go.
What do you got?
Got this line Beanie Baby, or I've got this luck of the draw Aaron St. Patrick's Day Beanie Baby, and I do $2 start.
You know what is really funny? Somebody came in and bought almost all the rest of my Beanie Babies one day last weekend.
No kidding. For how much?
Yeah. I think most of them had 3 on them.
Okay.
Like I pick up the Beanie Boos and stuff for kids to have something to look at, and we had Beanie Babies from Mom's stuff, and we had Beanie Babies left over from Gail's estate sale, and all of a sudden they took all the rest of the Beanie Babies, not the Boos, just the regular ties, Beanie Babies, the originals.
Or what they know that we don't know.
I don't know. Maybe they just had a whole bunch of kids that they needed to buy something for. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
So, all right. No takers on the Beanie Babies. Nope. I could put them up in my booth if you want. We could trade mystery boxes.
There we go. Go ahead.
Oh, Cindy's in it too. Oh my goodness. Listen, Google, I didn't ask for your opinion. So, Cindy, let them know which one you would like.
Yes, Cindy.
Both, either or. We'll claim it for Cindy. Right? Yes, party for Easter baskets. I mean, I know before Christmas they buy them up for like the shoebox things.
Yes. She wanted both.
Both of them. Taken 2. Thank you, Cindy. I have a couple of salt dips. They are the blue birds with the seed or the berry. Okay. I think these are reproduction ones because they're not as clear. They're not as crisp. Like there's a little bit of wavy stuff there on the bottom. So these would be $5 each. Because I know Boyd made them. Who else? Dagenhart made them, and I think somebody made them before that. But then there were companies that made them lots less inexpensive and lots faster. That copied them. Changed just an itty bitty something, but there's no mark on these two. So they're $5 each. Or choice. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're reproductions because I have some that have marks on them for Dagenhart and or Boyd. Because as those companies closed, the molds went from company to company. So
Thank you.
but they're a pretty blue color. And those will probably go in my BTS pile. Which I'll wait until somebody asks to explain what that is. All right, you're up.
All right, I found this. I don't know if it's kind of like a Koopy doll or
A what?
is
Excuse
it
me?
Koopy?
Cupie is what I've heard, but
Okay,
that
well,
doesn't look like Cupie.
well, I don't know. Just a Japanese little guy on a rocking horse, and I'd start him at $2. And I think it's actually a little girl because it's got a bow in her hair.
It almost looks kind of like a frozen Charlotte because there's no jointing or anything.
Now,
Okay.
look, I know
Cool.
nothing.
Right? It's not a planter. I thought it was a planter at first.
No, it's
Just
a little
figure?
bitty figure.
Oh.
I reckon it's Japan. I could have swore I saw Japan wrote on it somewhere. But now I can't find that
That
either.
would seem right. I know I make up stuff all the time.
We try to make up 4 inches tall, 3 inches long. Anyway, cute little. I think it's just nasty too. I don't know. It could be dirty. Could be. I didn't try to wipe it off or anything. I found stuff that I didn't know I had.
Right. Back to sorting. Okay, I'm gonna switch up. I'm gonna have a choice. And Georgia asked, "What is BTS?" BTS stands for Beautiful Table Settings, and that's one of the groups that we're involved with. We're doing shows, so that's all and everything included in setting a table. So from place settings, silverware, all the special stuff to the centerpieces, the linens, the napkins, everything. So this will be 2 Disney items choice. They start with $3. These are the little Mickey ears shaped beads on an elastic band bracelet. So they're acrylic. Excuse me. Well, hello, Lag with me. Welcome. Thanks for hanging out. You must be in another part of the world because it's evening here, and you're saying morning. And the other choice is the Mickey waffle, like a foam keychain. And it does say Disney made in China on the back, so it's an official parks thing, I believe.
That's my favorite thing to eat when I go.
Well, I'm gonna have to. What I want, yeah. We had one time when we were in Texas at a hotel. They had Texas-shaped waffle makers. That was pretty fun too. So. Oh, you're in Dubai. Wow. There you go. The other side of the world from us. Okay. I'm going to switch back to you. Put those in my booth pile. See what else I can come up with.
What about a shot glass from Canada for $2?
Oh. There you go. That could go with your Canadian plate.
Yeah. Buy one, get one free. Uh-oh.
What time are we? We're at 9:10 already. Wow.
You flip-flop me.
Oops, sorry. How did it do that?
I don't know.
I wasn't even touching it and it did it.
Yeah. $2 Canadian shot glass. You can pretend you went there and make up a really good story about how you took this across the border and you went to jail for a $1.25 shot glass.
Oh, goodness. Let's see. Do that. And that. And
That I
that.
thought was pretty neat.
Yeah. We're a little closer to Canada than you are down there.
Oh, yeah, don't you know?
Mm-hmm. Stephanie, let me check. I don't think so. So I have a little,
No, it's more like a
right, it's assault is what it's considered. So this is like a standard votive, and that's the whole. So it is way too big for that. Unless you could get like some smaller LEDs or something. Like they make those little itty bitty ones like for floating in or putting in a centerpiece in a vase. But no, not a standard votive size, no. So right. Okay. We'll just keep going around the world. I have one of these animals from Mexico. My mom collects these, or has collected them when she was visiting there. I believe it's an armadillo characterized. And then they've painted it with those little itty bitty dots everywhere. And this could be a $7 start. It is marked with the sticker there. Pico en Mexico. And I know there is a special term for, there it is. That's the word. Alabreja. But yeah, he's cute. And he's got his tail. A lot of times when I see these, they're either missing their ears, their tails, their, something. Because they were put together as a second piece added to that. So yeah. All right, we got Miss Pamela and Miss Georgia are deciding who would like to take home this little armadillo style. Spirit creatures, yep. Mom has had all different kinds. I used to pick them up for her whenever there was a parts and pieces to them. But she is downsized and hasn't had this collection out yet, so we just won't tell her this one went out. It's not. I think she likes some of the other like cats and different kinds of critters better than the armadillos anyway. But it's okay. All right, we got Georgia in. Pamela's coming in with 15. No worries, Kathy. I'm gonna write armadillo. And Georgia says 17, please. Too bad you don't have some of these hanging out in your back room there, Stephen.
Evidently not.
Right?
That's one of those things that I don't guess I see any of.
Well, I think because we have a lot of military, a whole bunch of stuff ends up here.
Gwen had Adela down
Pamela's out. Thank you. We're counting it down for Georgia. Thank you so much, Miss Georgia and Miss Pam. Appreciate it. And I will switch you back over. What do you got?
Well, you was doing your armadillo, and I was like, well, I'm going to show my weird armadillo.
All right.
He's a piggyback.
Look at him.
He's big. And my mother said, why did you buy that? And I said, because somebody will buy it. It's really cool.
Well, not roadkill yet,
It's a foot long and 7 inches tall.
Wow.
Yeah, and hold a lot of money. He's got a few. He's made talk, so he's got a few dingalings every once in a while, but nothing like no chunks.
What is it made out of?
It's like chalk, or
Oh, okay.
I mean, and he's even got change in there. It's probably peso, so he ain't worth nothing. But It says 1 star. I do $15 start on him.
He's cute.
He is something else. You could use him as a speed if you needed to. Practice your arm.
Is he heavy enough to use as like a doorstop?
Yeah, if you're feeling full of change. But yeah, he's
I
pretty.
think he is cute. You know where you see a lot of those is that since we have the brass armadillo antique store here in Colorado, they have armadillo stuff all over the place there.
That's too funny. But yeah, I just thought this was
Yeah.
cool.
It is cool.
He'll sell to somebody someday.
Well, it'd be great if he went to somebody local. You didn't have to ship him.
Yeah, that would be.
So-
But
Oh, whoa, we just lost Steven. I don't know where he went. I'll watch for him to come back in. She's on the infectious diseases specialist team. They carry it. Oh, wow. Oh, Georgia's in at 15. That's crazy. They have litters of 4 identical babies. Wow, you just never. I don't think I've ever researched or looked into armadillos. It's not something that we don't have them here in Colorado. I don't usually see them until I get to the other states and they're on the side of the road. So it would be good. Could it be? Would it deter any other critters from trying to come up on the porch? Like we have those owls out back that's supposed to deter like the woodpeckers and stuff like that. But that's fun, Georgia. All right, we got Georgia in at 15. We'll see if we can get Steven back. Oh, cool. And I will just go. Owls. I know. I agree with you, Kathy. They don't work. I have an owl out on my back porch, and the woodpeckers continually still do it. Still try and make a nest in the side of my house, regardless of the owls or whatever we hang out there for it. So, all right, that's cool. Let's see. Oh, that's a good idea. I don't know how chocolate would do outdoors. Maybe if you could, if you wanted it to be outside, maybe you could finish it with like a shellac or something. So, all right, well, I'm going to offer this up. This is a little heart-shaped locket picture frame. It's wooden. It has this little latch door. It'll be a $5 start. That's where you put the picture, and it's painted with the floral. And it has a little easel on the back for standing it up if you want to. Oh, there's Steven. Let's see if we can get him back up on here.
tell her I know it.
We lost you.
I hit the wrong friggin' button.
Uh-oh. Well, you got Georgia taking your
And now
armadillo.
I can't hear you. Okay, cool.
Can you hear me now? Sounds good, Georgia. We're trying to see where you put in the...
That's fine.
Oh, here's the slot at the top for
I
sliding
think.
in the picture right there. We can hear you. Can you hear me? Because I don't have anything muted. Can you guys hear Steven? Right, we'll pull it back up for you. So
I don't know why I can't hear.
you, Caden, yeah. Well, Caden, you might need to. You can't hear Mary Beth. I can hear him. He is talking. Did he hit something else? I'm gonna double check right here.
I
'Cause
can't hear
mute
you.
him.
I don't know what's wrong.
You can't hear me?
Okay, y'all can hear me, but I can't hear Becky. Okay, that's fun. I don't know why I can't hear you.
How strange.
Okay, cool.
I know. Be careful what you say. We can
Again,
hear
Becky,
you.
I have no
Tell
idea why I
him,
can't hear
Caden.
you. But I've got
Then let
this
him know.
England bear I've got this Coca-Cola seal. And I got this Thai Beanie Baby seal. And I'll start these out at $1 each.
One each.
These are just... So we got the Thai from McDonald's. This seal from Coca-Cola. And this bear from England.
Well, maybe you can
named
text him,
George.
Caden, because I can't text him.
This is really annoying.
Mm-hmm.
This is not working.
You might need to text him to go out and come back in again.
Becky, what have I
George
got to
and
do to hear?
I
Let
need to
you
go
me
out
hear
and
you.
come back in.
Go out and come back in.
Yeah.
Okay, hang on.
Okay. That was really weird. Very strange. Okay, well, he's trying to come back in again. I was trying to figure out if this is a pendant or a charm or what this is. Okay, it's a little, what's the word? It's a jointed, looks like a charm, but his arms are articulated and so are his legs. And it's a little bunny rabbit. What I was looking at was to see if he had anything. It's just a hat. I don't think it has like a hook or anything on the top for it to be. So it's just like a miniature bunny rabbit that could sit like in a shelf. Can you put his feet up? No, his feet don't move that far. Anyway, it's gonna be $3. He's just a really cute itty bitty rabbit. But I thought he was a pendant, but he is not. He's just a little figure, and he is teeny tiny. So he is 1.5 inches tall and 5/8 of an inch wide. So, right. Yeah, definitely never a dull moment. You just never know with this. So we had another storm rolling over the mountains today. Right. That's why I put it up here to see. I don't think anything broke off of it, but it's just too tiny to tell for me. He's a cute little bunny rabbit. It's kind of open on the back. Let's see if he's back. Oh, he must have heard me.
It
How
finally
about
started
now?
again.
Okay.
I went to hit the chat button a minute ago and I hit leave. So this is why it's not good for me to be this close to the friggin' screen again.
It's fine. All right, your turn. I did a little bunny rabbit.
Okay.
I don't see anything. Yeah, I don't see any marks on it. I don't see where it's just teeny.
Anybody do plastic fruit? I've got several of these. Great. They're all this lovely brown color.
Brown.
I do $4 a stem, and some of them's really long.
Maybe they were supposed to be champagne or yellow originally.
They're the rubbery ones. I don't know. You can spray paint them any color you want to, though.
When they came out,
4 clusters.
I know, Mary Beth. It's crazy.
You can make your own plastic wine out of them if you want to.
My kids back in the day at Hobby Lobby, they used to let the kids like pick up the petals or the fruit, anything that fell off, any of the faux flowers and everything, leaves and stuff. But kids would go and pick off like a grape at a time at Hobby Lobby.
Till there was nothing left.
I'm like, okay. See, that's weird because I didn't touch it. It blipped and it switched you.
Well, that's all right. I'm not selling any grapes anyway. You go.
Okay, fine. I have a hand-painted original derby horse pin.
Wow.
I want to say $4. It was originally $8 when it was made. So somebody must have been their handcrafted business. I'm going to take this off the card so we can see it. Where's Melinda and Janice? I might need this in Paducah or wherever in Kentucky. So yeah, it looks like they took and made it like 3D, so it like pops out, and it's like just, it's not like cardstock, but it's like a plastic backed, and then it's got glitter and all the shiny stuff to offset it and accent it, and then there's the pin that's been attached to the back. So we have Kathy in at 4. So Joan, somebody, is the artist that worked on this. Studnell, Studnell. All right. So I'll put it back on the card, so keep it nice and safe from getting bent. And we have Kathy at 4, and I'll put you down for that. All right. Hopefully it'll stay on you while you have stuff up here. What you got? Can you hear me now?
Good.
Good.
I've got.
Okay.
I know this was so 2021, but I've got this Yeti 20-ounce Rambler cooler, brand new, never used.
Oh,
Thought I
wow.
might it. I was wrong. $5 starter. I figure this is probably, I don't know what they are now, but I bet it's more than $5.
Yes, they are. I was just looking at some of those today.
20
Walmart
ounce.
brands are more than $5.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, give everybody a good deal. Sweat-free design.
Right.
Good.
You can put anything you want on it.
Palomas, Arnold Palmer's, cold beer and coffee. On the go to backyard barbecues, dry counties, deer leases, and all of Arizona. Is what it says. Oak.
That's a creative marketing team they have there.
Yeah, it is. And
You
all of
got
Arizona.
Cindy in at 5.
All right.
20
Cindy,
ounce, that's a pretty good size too.
Yeah. Yeah, it'd hold, keeps your drink as cold as science allows, it says.
Oh, wow.
But yeah, brand new, never used.
That's cool.
Over-engineered for maximum ice retention.
All right. We got Cindy in. Nobody else is popping on. And Georgia said that she sent you her information.
Sweet. Thank you.
Okay. Hi, Bonnie. How are you doing tonight? Good to see ya. All right, I have another vintage handkerchief. Lou got my last one last week. This has monkeys on it. And it was originally folded up all the way down to the little itty bitty square. So it does have a little damage right there. But it'll be, let's just do a $3 start then. It's amazing graphics. Aquas, navy, and then off-white. I believe that it is about 9 inches square. Oh no, somebody was stealing Stanley's.
Ooh.
I mean, it's become such a huge thing right now. Look at him in his little hat on the swing, and then the little critters in the corner. But somebody had it all folded up. It looks like it was probably came out of a little zip pocket of a purse or something. They washed it, folded it up, put it right in a pocket for later. Yep, $3 start because oh my goodness, because of that little damage on the one edge right there. $2,500 worth, $2,400 worth of of Stanley's that they stole. Good grief. That's crazy.
Makes it worth stealing, I guess.
Well, you get over that, and I mean, you get too far, and they can charge you with a felony or whatever. I think.
Oh yeah, but that's calculated, very calculated. I'm
Right?
sure.
How on earth did they? I'll have to go look up the story because obviously they caught them. They weren't too smart. Hi, Johnny.
All right,
Welcome to see you.
here's some cute ones. It's these kissing frogs, but look, you pull them apart, and he starts making kissing noises, and he vibrates and scoots towards her. I can't
That's
properly show.
funny.
But anyway, you pull them apart, and he makes all these.
Those would be
Smooch.
great for your Valentine's display.
Yeah. So, $2 for the flirting frogs. It says here on the tag. From, let's see if it says from where. Anyway, $2. They're cute.
They used to make
He
stuff like that for Hallmark all the time.
Yeah. Silly, silly stuff. But kissing froggies, $2.
Okay. Let's see. Well, I have this one. Do they have magnets on them too? Oh, Patsy's in it too.
No, they're just.
Oh, I thought maybe that they had a magnet. Like sometimes the salt and pepper shakers have the magnets.
Yeah, these are just pulled together by a string and vibrate toward each other.
You got Miss Patsy for 2.
All right, well, let's sell it to her.
All right, sounds good. And hi, Miss Patsy. Good to see you. I know I got to say hi to you in the chat last night.
Yeah, we're glad she's here.
Right? I found this when I was going through Mom's McDonald's toys. This reminds me of the Merry Miniatures that Hallmark made, but it's got the M for McDonald's and it's like an open pumpkin. So I haven't seen this before. I've gone through tons and tons of those little toys. Thought it was better than putting it out just in those grabs bags, and figured I should start it here about $5. It is about 1.5 inches, 2 inches wide by about 2 inches tall to the stem, and it's made out of a plastic. But it reminds me of like you could still put it in like a shadow box too. It's a smaller, it's a miniature. It's not a smaller miniature. It's a smaller little figurine than anything I've seen in a long time that McDonald's had made. So I
They
thought it
don't
was.
even use anymore for McDonald's. It's kind of terrible.
Well, I just saw some article that said the most expensive Happy Meal toys that they're coming out with something new, I guess. I don't know. I didn't go read the article yet. But I'm going to save him for Halloween. I know, he's kind of got it, doesn't he? Kind of got a little mischief in there, Kathy.
Make a cute rainbow.
Right, it would. Like, yeah, to propose to somebody, that'd be super cute.
All right, I got a couple more Thai Beanie Babies. I've got Valentino, if I think, yeah. Wow. Pulling out my 90s knowledge out of the back of my skull. And this elephant's name, Righty 2000.
Mm-hmm.
We'll do $2 a piece start.
Righty and lefty.
That's right. The donkey was lefty and the elephant was righty.
Yep.
Because Roll Tide, that's why. But we'll do $2 choice.
Did you find a whole box of beanies too?
I found just a box of plush in general.
Oh, okay.
Well, he still got his original price of $6.
Mm-hmm. I think they were 6 to 8, depending on when they were sold in the stores.
Right.
So, The bears usually were a little bit more popular than some of the other shapes too.
Oh
People
yeah.
seem to go kind of crazy over those when they would come out.
Oh yeah.
So, all
All
right.
right.
You need beanies. Let Steven know. I have a child size pillowcase that is embroidered. I'm going to fold it over in half. It has a little mama bluebird pulling a baby bluebird in a wagon embroidered on it. So it's that small pillowcase size, which is 18 by 11. Kid size, doll size, or it could be like for a mattress. You could make, for a little in a doll bed. That would be really cute too for doll babies. Well, yeah, we could put some more of those out if you want to, Ma. You're gonna have to go through them. Tell me what you want to put out. Yep, I tried to get all the beanies to the booth. Didn't work. All right, that's my little. I love the little the kid-sized pillowcases. They're so cute. All right, you're up.
I've got this enamelware funnel. We'll start it at $5. It is the old timey enamelware.
Oh yeah.
So it's size, nice funnel. Started at $5. It's an oldie.
Let's see. Where do we go back to? Line. Oh, the kids pillowcase. I thought I said 4, didn't I, Steven?
I think so.
I think I said 4. Because the big ones I usually do at like 6 or 7. So Miss Patsy looks like she's in for your funnel. And Kathy, let me know if you're interested in the pillowcase.
Yeah, this funnel would be great to keep around in the kitchen because it's easy wash and easy wash and dry.
Yep. Trying to keep things together as I go here, putting them in baggies. Okay. Yeah, the enamel stuff is hard to find, especially with not having big chunks out of it.
Yeah, this one's in really shape. I mean, it's not perfect, but it's got a few spots around the edge, but otherwise it's pretty great.
All right, cool. Well, you got Patsy in at 5 on your funnel.
Sell it to her.
Sounds good to me.
Thank you, ma'am.
Oh my goodness. Okay. So I have this whole set of this I have a plush too. Who is she? She is Muffy. The Muffy Bears. They did like a teddy bear and then did all different costumes for them, kind of like the American Girl dolls before. Muffy Vanderbear. Let's say because of all the accessories that come with her, I'm going to say an $12 start, please. So she's got her tag, and then she's dressed up as like a fortune teller, is what I'm getting out of all of her stuff here. She has like a rug or a carpet that goes with her. She's got like the little coins on her belt and the earrings on the scarf. I'm not quite sure what we got here. This is a bowl. I don't know why that would have a dog bowl with it, but that's there. There's an Aladdin's lamp. And look at this little, they made a little, what is this called now? What do they do when they look in the magic ball?
Crystal ball?
Yeah, it's a little crystal ball. It's a marble on a wooden stand. And whoever had this originally had it for $26 for the whole set. Yes, the crystal ball is so cute. And then there is A suitcase-shaped book with a little story in it about some of the teddy bears. And she is Muffy Gypsy Bear. And look at there's
Barrett cards.
little, and they're really in there. Like they're real cards. These are little itty bitty cards. They are about 1.5 by 1 inch cards. And here's some instructions. And seriously, these would be cool just in and of themselves. I mean, I'm not like into tarot cards, but this is clever. They got all stuff printed on them. So yeah, like a whole set of cards. So you get all the gypsy themed, and I know that's probably not socially acceptable, politically correct, but that's what she is. I'm just, going from the 90s title. She's Muffy the Gypsy. Her crystal ball, her tarot cards, her Aladdin lamp, her carpet, her whole outfit, and a book. All the whole set, $12. So that's pretty fun. I mean, whoever came up with that had part of the fortune teller accessories collection. I bet you they had fun coming up with all those accessories. All right, you're up.
Couple of kitchen utensils. I found a couple of vintage
Ah,
that are made in the USA that are old and work really well. And then I found this old hand crank mixer that says made in the USA, and it still works really, really good. These are great for kitchen decor or whatever. I will start choice at $5.
are the handles what
Nope.
do they call it? The plastic or wooden on those scoopers?
No, they're plastic. So this one says made in Japan. This one says made in Taiwan. This is made in the United States.
Okay. Miss Patsy's in at 5 on your choice. Some of those
Alrighty,
old ones are Bakelite handles,
I know it. I checked and they weren't.
but it's hard. Okay.
The white
They're still
all
fun.
cracked there, but it still works really good. I mean, works really, really good. Really easy. And the mixer just swirls with ease. All these don't even need any WD-40 on them.
You're going to need yourself a set of those when your power grid goes down next time.
No joke. Nevico is the name of the brand of that one. This one doesn't have a name brand. And the mixer is made in the United States. It is an A&J mixer from patent date October 9th, 1923. So it is officially 100 years old.
Wow. Kathy's saying they came out of an ice cream shop, probably.
Oh, yeah.
All right, you got Patsy in, and I don't see anybody else, so she can claim on those and tell us which choice she likes.
That's right.
Any and all combinations.
Right. How about this, Miss Patsy? If you buy 2, I'll give you 1 for free.
I have a bunch of those in the booth between like a kitchen box that I got and several different odds and ends of ones that came out of Mom's booth and Mom's estate sale. We have a good little assortment of them in the booth right now. Lots of red ones.
Oh, red's a good color.
Mm-hmm.
Red's the best color, probably.
It's a bright color. I like the mint green ones. I think they're pretty.
Any pastel and red are the best, I think.
And pink. Pink ones are fun too.
Yeah. Well, while she's deciding, you go ahead.
All right, Miss Patsy, let them know which one you want.
And like I said, I'll give you 1 for free.
I have a copper cookie cutter. This one didn't make it into my tub of cookie cutters for the 12 days. He is a turtle, And he's going to be $3 because the copper alone on these is amazing. I've been seeing these, one of the local thrift stores or resale shops, they're starting to put $8 to $10 each on their copper cookie cutters. So I'm like, good grief. I mean, for as much as scrap even for copper's going for.
Yeah, I've
So I
heard
thought he was a
it's
real cute turtle shape. People pull out pipes from your air conditioning and stuff for that.
yes, ma'am, Miss Patsy. Deal 3 for 10. You got it, babe. Thank you.
All right. And I see Georgia for 3 on the turtle. So we'll claim that for Miss Georgia. We are at 9:45, so we're almost at the 2-hour mark. What do you got there? I was gonna say turtle. Steven?
Ma'am. I'm looking. I got this. I don't know. You tell me. It's like a seahorse or something. I really don't know.
Oh,
It's a spoon.
well,
It falls under an I don't know, so I'm gonna start it at $2.
what is it made out of on the handle?
Feels like wood.
Gwen's like, give me that. What is that?
Gwen's like, here, let me inspect it and make sure you're not gonna give away something worth $1 million.
It looks
Right.
interesting.
It's like
Oh.
a serving spoon.
Like a what?
Serving spoon.
Oh,
Like your-
okay. Like half of a salad set?
Hang on, it's a set.
Yep, he's found the rest of it.
Okay, double the price now.
Right, yeah.
Triple the price. I see 3 of them.
I got a fork and I don't know if I'm allowed to say this on YouTube. I guess I am. But
A cutting utensil?
yes. And they've all got this lovely
Handle.
I,
Oh, well, I mean, yeah, I can't tell. Is it a horse head? Is it the
I
like
can't like a horse. These are wings or what?
right? It almost looks like the Egyptian style, like
Yeah.
wolf or horse or something too, or like the
So
Egyptian, like the ship heads.
yeah. Maybe they're Viking.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're not. But they could be. Like there's a Taiwanese ship that has that kind of on it too. Yeah, so what's the price now for all 3? $6?
Yeah, we'll start it at 6. And I will start it at 5. Make it easy.
All right.
All 3 start at 5.
Yeah, I mean it could be a sea creature, it could be a seahorse, it could be all sorts of things. There's no marks on them anywhere, huh?
Not that I've seen. Let me keep looking.
Kristen says they're horse serving utensils.
The knife says Z and A. INOXYDABLE. Indoxable?
Huh.
I don't know. I bet that was their fancy word for saying stainless.
Maybe. That's right,
But
because I'm going with the easy word. Horse.
yeah.
It looks a
Horse.
little Egyptian to me, but I can't I mean, I don't know, a souvenir set maybe from somewhere? Who
Yeah.
knows?
I'm noticing that one's got a little bit of damage there, but I mean it's still,
Thank you, Kristen.
really unique.
Yeah, those are cool. Well, you got mom in.
All right. Sell it to her.
All right, told the mom. I'm sorry it's been a long day, Kristen. Thanks for coming and helping us out still. Appreciate it. We get to celebrate birthdays this weekend, Kristen and I do.
Woo!
After I go do my jury duty, probably. I have to call tomorrow night.
Get a murder case or anything fun?
I don't know. Tomorrow night I'll know if I have to go in. See if they get my call in my number or not. So I have a box.
Boo, jury duty, and I'm like, I've watched enough Law and Order SVU. I think I know what I'd do.
I think it was about my 6th or 7th time I've been called. I've gotten up into the courtroom once, and I've sat downstairs and waited, and then they said, no, we don't need anybody in the afternoon. I've done that. And then I had to, like, the first time I got called, it was right after I had Kari. So I had like little bitty babies, and I was like, I can't do it. So they let me reschedule. Oh, thank you. Anyway, this is a $5 box. It's an old Brock's Royal Cherries, chocolate covered cherries box with a great graphics all the way around it.
Y'all, that would be awesome to buy for your Valentine that likes those and put them in that vintage box. That would be so cool.
You could put all sorts of fun little Valentine presents in there. It is 6.5 by 4 inches
Hey,
and about 2.5 inches tall. What are you yelling about over there?
I got you a Valentine present you can put in there.
No. So it's empty. There's nothing in it. It's very clean. Nothing on the back side. But it's a really neat graphics. And does it say anything? I see you, Kristen. Oh yeah, here's the edge that says where it's from.
That's
or
really
the
cool.
ingredients. There's the ingredients right there. And then I was trying to see if it had the copyright or anything on it. That just has the ingredients on that one side, and then the rest of it's just, oh, there it is. Made by Brock and Sons, Chicago. And then it's got the ingredients. Yeah, so it's an old 1 pound net weight. So there we go.
Oh, I'm glad. Yeah, some days I have like one a day.
We'll call that one for Kristen. Thank you so much. Okay, we got about 5-10 minutes left for our normal 2 hours. I'm getting down to the bottom of my pile.
Yeah,
What
same.
you got left?
So I've got one of these that I showed in my sale last night. This is a 5-piece bamboo fiber dinnerware set, except it is missing the fork. So I'm gonna offer this at which is half of what I priced the other ones at. Because it's missing its fork. But I mean it's brand new. We just lost the fork somewhere.
It fell out somewhere.
It's I checked. A three-way divided plate, a bowl, a spoon, and a cup. So it's a 4-piece set, and it's Snoopy.
It's
And
cute with the Charlie Brown on it.
Oh yeah, I can almost pull the plate all the way out and show it to you. Got all the characters on it. I've actually got a blue zillion of these.
So
In different
$4 because it's missing 4 or 5.
Whatever she put, it's fine either way.
Okay. She said you broke up. Kaden said 5.
Yeah. 5 price was just what I mean. I've got several of these that have got Star Wars, Avengers, Mickey. I got a couple Mickey Mouse, couple Spider-Man, but these are really nice for a kid set. Be great for grandkids. These things are practically indestructible. Easy to clean, safe, top rack only.
Yep. They get a little warped if you put them in the bottom.
Oh, really?
Yeah. That or you microwave them too much and they start to bubble inside the plastic.
Oh, yeah. Are they microwave safe? No, it says do not use in the microwave.
There you go.
Yep, don't use this one in the microwave.
All right. Yep, Kristen's
see
on with what the boss said.
All right.
Okay. I have a couple books. This is Spiral Bound National Parks Puzzle Brain Games. So it's got word searches with words that go with all the different national parks. So kind of keep your brain on its toes. It'll be $5. It's originally $12.95. Right there. It's brand new. Never been well. Make sure nobody wrote in it. What I've seen has not been written in. Got all the answers in the back. It's kind of a fun way if you like doing crosswords or word searches, because then it's themed to different places around the country. Like that one's Grand Canyon, all the different things. And then it's pretty big print too. So, oh, Mom's in. Okay. Yeah. 70 word search puzzles.
Maria said you had me at large print.
Right? Oh, I just passed the one that was for Hawaii.
Ooh.
That one, right? All sorts of fun. Oh, it's got a something fjords park too. It must be up in Alaska, maybe.
She said, "Yay, big print."
All right, I got you, Ma. What else you got, Steven?
I have these cute little things for cakes and stuff. This is a fondant or clay molding. It's for let me just open it, because if I don't, you'll never be able to see it. So we'll do these at I don't know. Let's do it at a set for $5. So it's a little. So you could do clay or you could do resin. So it's a little bow. This is a baby with ABCD.
The blocks.
Is a baby.
Oh wow! So for what's that cake they make in New Orleans for Mardi Gras, where you can find the baby in the cake?
King cake, yes.
Yeah.
A little baby carriage. A teddy bear. This is all manner of different things. Hands, bottle, carriage. That's a bunch of different things. And Cupid with some hearts randomly. So
Tell you what, living in Colorado, I never heard about a king cake until I was probably late teens.
I never heard about one till Lindsay introduced us to one. And it's good. But she tries to order one like from New Orleans, and it's like $1 million plus shipping and handling to get it here during Mardi Gras season.
Yeah.
But
Well,
yeah,
Mardi Gras, and then they put a baby in it. So then if you get the piece that's got the baby in it, you're gonna, I don't know, you win a prize or something. I don't remember. I don't know what it was.
7-piece mold set, $5 if anybody's interested.
I bet you could use like paper clay and
Oh
stuff like
yeah,
that too in them if you wanted to craft with them.
yeah, and I can't remember what that other. If you just put hot glue in it and then painted
Oh
it.
yeah. Yeah. The silicone molds are good for lots of things.
Yeah.
So
All right.
okay. I have a wooden kids toy set. It is a stacking game that's Noah's Ark, and it's made by Bry Belly is the name on it. I did find it when I finally Googled it. This will be an $8 start. Where the ark sits, it has to start with, it has like these little things on the side that you put on it so it doesn't roll, and then it's got all different wooden critters, and well, this is a shrub, and then the point is like Jenga to stack as much of the ark up as you can before it falls over. But I thought it was a really fun, creative kids toy. You know, it's not in front of the screen, but it's got cute little graphics. It's durable, and everybody can, you know, it's got different critters. I think it should have all the pieces in it. I'll show you super quick. So we got the ark, the horse, a little collie dog, It's got the shrubbery, a rooster, a cow, a duck. It has these two like haystacks that help keep it like set up in the first place when you start. A pig, a cat, a duck, a sheep, a bunny, and a chicken. And the only thing I'm seeing is there's a little bit of looks like scratching on that side of the graphics of that shrubbery. So
Shrubbery. Bring
all
me.
right, me the shrubbery. I since we've had a lot of baby showers and stuff lately, I've been looking at some of the fun toys, and these are definitely clever. So all right, I got you, Carol. Thank you so much. Yes, she spells it with an E at the end. Correct, Kristen. And Georgia, she put it in there right too. So let me switch it back to you.
All right. I noticed that I flipped over and looked at the comments, and Miss Patsy wants me to explain my snowflake piece from last night.
Okay.
So Mosser made snowflake pieces. Roughly, let's see, it's been since I've been going to convention. So, probably 5 or 6 years ago, maybe more. The Vaseline one, though, was before that. They were down to just making a aqua blue opalescent one and a French opalescent one when I bought my aqua blue one. So the topaz has not been ran in probably 10 or 15 years. So it's not super old, but we can't get any more uranium to make any more.
That
So
color one, yeah.
so that I'm gonna put it at mid 2000s, early 2010, 2015. It's at least 10 years old, maybe 15 years old. Patsy, it's not super old, but there's not going to be any more of them made either.
Right.
So there's that. And then I was going to offer, I've got a 5-pack of USB-C chargers for a Samsung Galaxy, the Google phone, basically everything that's not an iPhone. But these are the USB-C chargers. These are the fast jokers. So it's the little skinny,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm gonna do the whole 5-pack for $10. And like I said, these are for Samsung Galaxy S9, the Notes, the G6. Basically, it's not an iPhone charger. It'll charge.
Everything. The universal size now, I think.
Yeah, and it's USB-C, which means it's that quick charge. So I'd do $10 for a pack of 5, which I don't even know that you could get them that cheap on Amazon. I don't know. I know me and Caden just ordered some that were $10 for 2 cords and 2 boxes on Amazon for our iPhones. So
They're always expensive when you need them.
never. Oh yeah, every time.
Yep.
Every time. Caden got smart, and now we have a travel case. We just bought a travel set of chargers so that we don't have to run around the house and hunt our chargers and put them back when we get back. They stay in the back. They stay in either the backpack or the suitcase. So it's
Yeah.
awesome. Best idea she's had in years. So
Good night, Donnie. And you got Carolyn at 10.
all right, thank you, Carol.
All right. I have like 2 major things, not major things, but right here in front of me left, and that's about it.
Tell it, Carol.
All right. So I have Current Cards was here in Colorado Springs. I don't think that they are even producing anymore. This is a set of note cards that came in this package. This is the envelopes, and these are the the cards that are
How cute.
they're empty inside. So it'd be $3 for the pack of 12. So there's 3 of the little tiger cat, 3 of the Siamese chasing after the frog. Like they're little watercolor style prints. He's got a little grasshopper he's going. And this one's got a butterfly. Was there another? What was this? Did this one have anything? No. Just 3 of them have bugs. But there's 12 cards total, 12 envelopes. All comes in this little set all together.
Cute.
Yep. Colorado Springs right there. So that's that one. Oh yeah, Patsy's telling you she'll email you if she decides to get it.
All right, no worries.
And then Moser and Mosser are different companies, right?
Who?
Moser and
Yeah.
Mosser. Okay, so I have Stephanie came in at 3 and then Kristen.
Are they both
So
spelled? No. One of them is
Moser has 1 S, Mosser has 2 S's.
right. Right. So Moser, Moser, is much older.
And it's out of Europe, Mom says.
Right. Mosser is out of Cambridge, Ohio.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. All right. Are you gonna? Kristen's out. Stephanie's in. Got it. Thank you so much.
Patsy, just double verifying to make sure if you'll let me know in the comments that you did in fact want that bubble optic blue vase before we leave. That would be extraordinarily helpful.
Thank you, Stephanie.
Let's see. You really
Those I'm gonna keep for later. I have 1 left. If you got one more to do.
I'm gonna do this.
Hi,
welcome.
Helen.
It's just a yard flag that says welcome on it. I'd do $2 on it.
Oh, nice.
It's a double-sided welcome flag.
And while Helen's in the chat, I'm going to be on Helen's channel on a Sunday morning sales. So for me, I think it's 10 a.m. And so Helen, if you want to drop your link for your channel in the chat, you're welcome to. I will make it so you can do that. Oh yeah, those are fun. I have a couple up front. I have a gnome one and I have a Norway flag up front.
Yeah, they're cool.
Every time when we first got them though, it drive me nuts because I come home and they were like flipped up and over from the wind.
Yeah.
So I had to get over going over there and unflipping them every single time. I'm like, it's just gonna blow in another second and undo it anyway. So all right, this is my last item. I have a board book called The Snowy Day. This is that's one of my favorite books. I remember it from when I was a kid. This is a $3 book, $3 start. I think it's like $7 original price tag on it. I remember reading this book to my kids. I remember it being read to me. One of the things I think is really neat about it is how they use like pieces of paper and stuff to do the graphics for it. And I love his little hat snowsuit. Super cute. Great story, little book. I've been picking up board books because they've been a good thing to have also in my booth for kids and Easter, Valentine's Day, Christmas. Fun little books to have. So
when you say board book, is it you read it because it's board or it's made out of board?
Steven. Because it's cardboard pages.
Oh.
So it's made for a younger group so they don't rip the pages. Like it's not lightweight paper pages.
I bought our niece something the other day that I swear she said it was a board book, but it had like all kind of educational, like touch this, pull that, da 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 da.
Right. For me, the board book means like how thick the pages are.
OARD, not BORED.
Yes. Johnny's like Steven. Oh, and a busy book. Yeah, those have like all the different like flaps and
That's
stuff.
what it.
Yes, Kristen. Kristen's not tired enough to know the difference between a board book and a board book. So, but yeah, this is one of my favorite books. Look, Viking Press right there. So, all right, cool. And then I thought I saw something from Patsy. I'm going to change this back up to both of us up here because I think we're right about at the end for tonight.
It is.
And what did
Oh,
she say? Good night, Georgia. Thanks for coming by.
Good night, everybody.
And then, yeah, a couple people are leaving out, but I wanted to make sure I saw that from Patsy. Yes, I do, Stephen. The snow, she wants the blue vase that you were talking about from yesterday, and then she wants to know whether the snowflake vase is from Mosser or Moser. It should be Mosser, correct?
Besses.
Yes, from Ohio.
Ohio.
Ohio. The Buckeye State. All right, cool. Well, thank you everybody so much for coming and hanging out. Thank you, Stephen, for
Thanks for inviting.
yeah, it's fun to be able to get a few random things going and have a big variety. So, do you have anything coming up? Tell everybody what you got coming up quick. And yes, thank you, Kristen, so much for all your help in the chat. Appreciate that as well.
She's super duper. We're gonna keep her.
I know we're gonna go celebrate on Friday.
Woo woo.
Mm-hmm.
Where y'all going?
I don't know, out to eat. Doesn't matter where you go as long as somebody else cooks it and cleans it up.
Roll tide to that.
Right? So.
Now the only place we're going is Ann's, and I don't have a physical show card, and the only
Right.
one.
But when are you on your lives? On your channel?
Second and fourth Mondays.
Okay. Yeah, we have the same birthday, Kristen and I.
Well, did y'all do that on purpose?
Somebody did it on purpose.
Maria!
I might get another great niece on my birthday if she keeps holding out here too. You never know. It's creeping closer and closer to it.
I can't have too many more people on my birthday. We ain't got enough room.
I already have a niece on my birthday. I might have a great niece. You never know. So yeah. Okay, so you're on second and fourth?
Yes.
Okay, on your channel. And then we're here for Tuesdays for my normal on my channel. And Helen from New England Thrifter invited me to be on her Sunday morning sale, like I said. And I believe, I can't look at my calendar, but I believe it's either this next Sunday. It's one of the next 2 Sundays. I will put it up in my community tab so that everybody can see the link for that and stuff. And I have some Saturday nights scheduled with Trisha on Sandy and Otto, and I have one in February and one in March coming up, so I will put those up on my community tab as well so people know where to find us for that.
All right.
So yeah, we're kind of back in the regular swing of things until we hit a few more shows before when we get some hopefully good weather here. I don't know, we'll see.
I'm telling you.
So
Hey, we're gonna get Arctic weather in 28-ish more days, and they said 8% of America is gonna be covered in a wintry blast, and I'm like, man, thank goodness for global warming.
You have to tell me when that is, if we're heading to Texas during that or not for that showdown in Houston. I don't know. So
It'll end
you keep cutting out. End of what?
middle to the end of February.
Oh, fantastic.
Is
Okay.
that
Yeah, the show is like the 17, 18, something like that. 16, 17, 18.
well, just get out and it's coming. That's all I know to tell you.
Yeah, well, I'll just hunker down until it's safe to drive again is what will happen. So, but
yeah. And yet Barb will be like, I gotta get back. Sorry.
I'll be like, bye, see you later. I'll be back in a week.
Bye, Felicia.
Yep. So, but all right, cool. So thanks everybody for joining us. We'll see you next time and have a great night. Thank you.
See you next time.